It's on fire.
This is... They are immune to... No. This is not anything it's immune to. It doesn't like it. How much damage was that?
9.
Oh, it doesn't like you.
And on fire.
Okay. All right, it is on fire.
I'll give it a little...
Give the little red dot.
State the red dot there.
Cool. One of the things I wish I could do is label those states with what they are, because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get it wrong every single time. Just sure. There are people yelling and screaming, and there's lights here, and the other ship showed up. It kind of just pulled up out of the mists.
Perhaps, Captain, you should organize the defense of your ship. Jin is going to undo the bonds.
Okay.
I don't know how many actions that is, but...
It'd be a full round action, I think. It's a full round action to tie somebody up. Unless you're just cutting the ropes.
Yeah,
are you trying to save the ropes?
No.
Okay, then it's an attack action to damage the rope.
Sure.
Like, just... You don't roll a 1, you hit the rope. Like, he wants you to undo the rope.
He's strong. He will use his bite. He does...
More than enough damage. I've seen the strength score. Hardness 0, 3 hit points per inch or whatever it is.
Yeah, okay, it's done. So he bites the ropes off.
Okay. That you shred the ropes. Okay.
All right, and we noticed that we have our own crew battling some of the witch lights. I think we should go take care of the witch lights. So he's going to take a single move, which is 50 feet, joining his companions.
Okay. Corinne's just pointing, going, "By the gods, holy shit!"
Yes, your ship, yes. It is holy?
Our ship is holy. This ship is holy. This ship is holy ground.
Holy. Then holy ship indeed.
All right, we'll take out our masterwork long spear, just so we have some coverage.
All right, Banta. Things are going nuts. There's glowing lights. There's people screaming. You can hear cannons going off. The cannons make a weird.
He's got 2 barrels of rum.
Be right back.
Captain Mulgy, where to?
Captain Mulgy just left. What? There's no time to listen to Mulgy. Do what you feel is right.
Following Captain Mulgy.
Everyone heads
Damn it.
Everyone leaves.
Ends up on a beach somewhere. Weird.
Banta and Mulgamir sipping Mai Tais on some island.
If you have the ability to fight, you should fight the lights. And then we will leave the ship, I believe.
Okay, free action drops the stuff. Standard action drinks some mutagen.
You get a little bit of a scoff from Black Dog.
Hey!
Which one? There's one. Is this?
Brent is yelling chug, chug, chug.
There's this one down here.
We can't see that one. That one's invisible. This one's visible,
Oh.
and this one's visible and on fire.
He looks at you. He looks at White Hat. Protect the rum.
Protecting rum? Sure. Why not?
You get up there. I've already used all my actions. There's kind of no point. There. Actually, I have a key point, right?
Yeah. You have many a key point.
Just punch shit out of the thing. With the +1 brass knuckles. Or brass style, +1 hand wraps.
Okay. I'm just checking when.
Who make lights like this? Why brick lanterns? Okay. Okay. So key point to attack is going to be a power attack.
Yep.
+9.
Having lots of
Well-
key points is going to be real strong.
Plus mutagen, so
Plus
11,
mutagen.
and Bard Song is 12.
Do you like drums?
Yes.
Then +1 from a bard song.
Welcome back.
Whoa.
Welcome back to the table.
Welcome
He's
back.
back.
Now
He
what?
is back. 21.
Okay, don't try not to fall off the ship because these things
Would
are
a
hard to hit.
Would a 21 have hit?
Oh no, not even close.
All right.
Could be missing his first attack. Roll back.
For the drunk.
Sweet.
Ah!
There, check or fall prone. Whoa.
Mogramir's like, what the drunk?
That 20.
The drunk almost fell overboard into the
Woo.
worst place.
No, 'cause he's doing the, you know, the like the actual drunken man, like,
Yeah.
oh, is he gonna fall over? Oh, he's not.
Oh,
Oh.
he might have blessed himself a little too much.
Black Dog starts to recognize the drunken mug style and just seems even more deflated.
Oh no.
Oh, yep.
Mr. Hida.
Lee sees burning witchlight thing. He's in point blank shot. He wants to go save his buddy Sunwoo, and Katano's been really heroic, so yeah, he wants to save the two of them. Shikigami! He's got two of these.
Throw your balls at him!
He's got two of these new cannonballs in his hands, using them like shot puts. I just need to configure the sheet for this. So, Lee does not have his mutagen running. He will do some raging. There is a bard song, point blank shot, flurry. He has a 20-foot range when with thrown weapons.
I think it's in the first range argument.
Yep.
Good.
And these are close range. They're not bonus. Okay. Swift action enters his Shikigami style. Shikigami, possess the things I throw, possess the things I toss. Sking! He clings the two balls together.
Throw your balls at him!
Throws the two balls, the cannonballs, at the witchlight. AC 27 and a nat 1.
AC 27 hits.
Well, let's roll his damage first. We may not have had to. 2d6 becomes 3d6. $25 damage with one of the cannonballs.
Okay, you bloody it.
Okay, then the second one. Let's roll to confirm the critical.
So how much damage was that? 25.
25.
Yeah, so, you do bloody it.
Would a 22 have hit?
No.
All right, critical miss.
That's 3 ones and 3 characters attacking.
I'm not attacking.
Lost the
anything.
target. You make a -4 penalty on attack rolls for 1 round. Cool.
Okay, but you get bumped into by some of these brewers or these distillers. They kind of spin you around. You get yourself a little dizzy as you whirl around. Your vision goes a little bit blurry.
Okay, that was a swift and a first attack. He will move. Quick draw his oversized Raven's Beak and attack.
Okay, this is your second attack after however you flurried.
Yep. Oh, there's a bunch of penalties in here.
And then second attack, it's like -11, I think.
Yeah, I've got the flurry in there, and I guess you can or can't turn off power attack. You can't.
No, we've always said that when you in the round when you start you
AC 20
misses, but it was a mighty attempt, valiant. That's a pretty good attack. Okay, you put your beck to Corbin or Raven's beak through the door that the witchlight is hiding behind. It doesn't have cover, but destroying the terrain. The Distiller's Elite. All right. The Maria is napping happily. The captain. Everybody above deck, fight for your lives! He's shouting commands that are different than the commands they have when they're just fighting people. Turn over and give them your rum was much more reasonable against people.
Well, ghost ship and something tried to go through the bottom of their hull. So.
Yep. He did get to heal some of his non-lethal because he sat around for a bit and you weren't kicking him in the face. He's basically yelling and trying to get the ship running. Where's the first mate? The first mate is doesn't have any weapons. The first mate is so the weapons that were just abandoned above a ship, were they put into a pile? Were they taken aboard?
I think there's a giant pile of pylums. If we had sabers or whatever, there's a giant pile. I don't think we wanted anything non-masterwork. They were just kept away from.
Okay, the first mate is yelling about bringing weapons, and he's basically moving his way towards the pillums.
Okay, Jin does not take his AOO against the first mate. He runs into his threatened squares. Jin's glancing at Mulgrimir.
Jin is scary.
Yep.
Jin is not the scariest.
Yes.
Karen.
Blacker says, "Arm yourself. Your boat's in danger."
Karen does not have a mutagen because he drank it, and he was playing doctor. What does Karen have? Karen. In the name of Cord, fight the evil. We are all brewers here. He's just yelling to everyone that we will fight. And he's going to cast Remove Fear on some of the pirates that are the brewers that look scared. There's a guy who's freaking out. He's going to cast Remove Fear on him. He got one prepared. To try to bolster their spirits. The Dead Man's Lament. To roll a d20.
It's still just bobbing in the water with
It's just bobbing
Marcel.
in the water. It's bobbing in the water with Marcel. Nobody's really checked on Marcel in a while.
He's probably doing better than we are right now.
He's enjoying it too.
Mulgrimir. Oh my god. Things have gone completely tits up in the last 6 seconds.
Huh. Well, I got no extracts. Mutagen's down. You know what? I think he's going to spend his round trying to help coordinate this crew to defend this boat, because if they're helping kill the sea beast, it's helping us. I don't know what to roll for that, though.
Are you trying to
man the cannons, or
are you trying to get them to man cannons? Or are you trying to get them to actually run the ship? Because right now the ship is just
cannons.
Sorry, we were talking at the same time. I don't know what you said.
I guess they got a couple cannons left. We were working on that though, so I don't know how many are still.
Well, at that point, you hadn't actually had anybody making deconstruction checks yet. You're talking
Okay,
whether
yeah.
or not to smash them.
Man the cannons, because you could roll 20s on a cannon.
Okay,
Sure.
the other thing you could do is take control of the ship so that the ship isn't dead in the water in terms of attacking the ship. Like and just mechanically how this works, the ship by itself has a CMB of 25. When you man the ship, it becomes your profession sailor check.
Okay. Quick question though. Where did we tie the dead man's lament to the rope?
It is on the bow or the stern of your vessel, being dragged out, and you didn't tie it to the ship's wheel because that would be stupid.
Yeah.
You did tie it to the rear mast because it's a sturdy point. You didn't tie it to the railing because that's.
Is it slack right now?
Yeah, it's just kind of bobbing out there. You basically are just floating with the seas.
All right.
So like here, what I'll do just to demonstrate that, it's kind of like wormed its way over here.
Sure.
As everything's kind of just been.
I think Mulgarian wants to see what happens if we tie the dead man's lament to this ship.
To this ship.
This ship, yeah.
You're so mean. That's funny.
Defend your ship! He's gonna head over, for argument's sake, or can we agree? Maybe he gets over there and starts untying it.
So where were you?
He was right next to Jinshur, so here.
Okay. What's your move speed?
It's 25.
Okay. So.
I don't know because they would be side by side.
Yeah. So what type of check are you using to get onto your boat? Are you doing a jump? Are you doing a climb? Are you doing a free fall?
It'd be a. Are we still using the option of strength for jump check?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Well, he'll just do a jump check then.
Okay. Give me a jump check.
9. 29.
Hey, you're able to do it in like a cool action hero combat roll at the end where you don't take any damage or fall prone. You easily get enough distance.
One knee down, yeah.
Your patella tendon shoots up straight to your leg. You're able to do it gracefully, not quite like a parkour athlete, but in that sort of style. You don't end up prone on the other side. So yeah, you had 2 actions get you thrown onto the boat. You have 1 action left.
He'll start untying the dead man's lament.
Okay. You're working on the dead man's lament. All right. It'll be a full round action to untie it, or you can, as Jinshur did, just destroy the rope.
I think that's where we're at right now, especially if there's slack.
Okay. Give me a strength check or an unarmed damage. Or if you're holding a weapon, whatever your weapon damage is.
He would have had his sword out for just crowd control.
Okay, you're attacking an inanimate object with a weapon that isn't attached to a person. You just are able to cut it. You have a bab. This is not a thing you need to roll.
All right.
Although it would be funny.
Katana would have to roll.
Katana would have to roll.
I did -1 damage.
Yeah, no, Katana doesn't automatically do enough damage to damage. No. All right. The ghostly serpent. There is a more thudding against the bottom of this vessel. The serpent is again going to attempt to roll a CMB against the ship because he can't auto capsize it, but he can certainly work to get it capsized. All right, the DC is, and his CM, it is a CMB. Okay, there's another shudder from the ship. There's yelling from down below. The ghostly captain and the crew. There's it. It looks from your vessel, actually, Ganzoreg. There's something odd about how they move. It's like they're disjointed from time. They like really quickly sort of zip around the cannon, and the cannon's reloaded.
Oh, fuck. he's wearing an Incunian low under his breath, keeping like cover for, using the basket of the crow's nest.
Okay, they're going to keep attacking as they were attacked successfully. So they're going to keep attacking the promise. So they're pointing at the promise. I'll roll a d4 again. 1 vessel, 2, 3 armaments for crew. They're attacking armaments again. They'll attack the same armament. They still strike the armament. Doing 22 damage, becoming 17 damage to the armament. I think the armament is now damaged. Like -2 to hit with it. Okay.
Below half hit points.
Yeah, it's got the damaged condition. Genzorig.
Broken.
Yeah, broken, not destroyed.
Okay. This thing hasn't surfaced yet, eh? This thing is still...
It's doing stuff below. Like, you can see its tail flick out once in a while. You could attack it. It would have cover.
Oh, we can see that one witch light?
Yep.
Oh, 2 witch lights.
There's 2 witch lights that are visible. One's on fire. It's metal as hell down there.
Yeah, I think these things are wasting their time picking away at ballistas. It's like, I don't care about the ballista.
We're gonna have cannon.
I think we're going to attack this nearest witch light. It's within first range increment. Let me check to see. Genzorig has 2 judgments per day, so he'll use the second judgment. He's going to use a justice judgment to hit. There is a bard song. All right, and I'm going to take a glance at a couple of his powers. He's going to use a grit to dead aim with a single range attack.
He's got Gunslinger's Grit from Ranger?
Yeah, his Ranger hooded champion gives him like panache grit points.
Okay.
He's going to attack the thing as a touch attack.
Nice.
Actually, we're gonna rapid shot, and then we'll touch the thing as a touch attack as one of the secondary attacks.
Okay.
I have all the bonuses. So 2 arrows, 19 and nat 20.
Nat 20.
AC 25 to confirm.
AC 26 still.
Bard song. +1 from above.
Yeah, we're not on the plains.
No, this is not the plains.
Yeah, I've got Bab 4, Dex 5, Weapon Folk, the weapon itself, Judgment, Bard Song, and being +1 from above. So I think it's just regular.
Flank?
Okay, and then the annoying part is they have no natural armor or anything that's not. So the touch AC is its AC.
Oh my God. I haven't used the power yet, but thanks for letting me know.
Oh, you already declared it, so take off your grid.
Okay, let me roll damage for this first, though. The first hit did 11 damage, and then the second attack at its touch AC 10 misses.
Yep.
I'll take off the grit.
Yeah, you have a feeling that the grit isn't helping with the.
Ooh.
They're so fast. Hitting them, it's actually touching them. That's the problem, not the.
And then we duck, like as in we're using
an action for full cover.
Yep.
All right, the lanterns. Karen prevented this lantern from healing because there's nobody freaking out around him. Witchlight 2 is going to punch Banta in the face because screw you, Banta boy.
What?
All right, we are going to face punch. Touch AC 34. 11 electricity damage.
Well, okay. That's the first attack, right?
That is the first attack, yeah.
I'm a bitch.
Ow.
Bring the rum!
Okay, it's then going to try to zap you again. Touch AC 20.
Oh, I forgot. My key point for
Key point to punch.
it wasn't a punch.
Okay. Whatever your attack was. It's a swift action to activate.
Oh, it's a swift. It's a swift.
So you can only pick one.
Okay. I have an AC of 21.
Is there
Is it touch?
Touch, yes, touch deck.
Dex, dodge, monk, deflection, is touch.
That's touch. Okay, so the second one misses barely.
Whoa!
Okay, and then it turns invisible.
Oh.
And you're not 100% certain where it is. As in it moves square.
The lantern is... Where is the... Where'd it go?
Okay, this witch light burns. Marty, if you could roll the Alchemist Fire second round of, I think it takes another D6
Yeah,
damage.
it doesn't spend a full round action trying to put it out.
No.
Okay.
You know what? It will spend a full round action trying to put it out. But it doesn't want to be visible.
Yeah.
It's... you suck.
It burns.
It's going to spend a full round action putting it out, but the full round action is fly and diving into the sea. I'm fairly certain complete submersion defeats Alchemist. I'm pretty certain everybody would be okay with this, because if I burnt you while being completely submerged, Alchemist Fire, you'd be salty as all balls.
Okay. Did it incur an AOO flying away from Lee?
Lee threatened it, so yes.
And what was the... It was -4 on my next attack?
It was
Or
-4
all
on
attacks?
attacks for one round.
Okay. All right. Fine. With the Lucerne Hammer. Just checking the bonuses. Okay, so that would be -4. AC 15 missed.
Okay, it zips away. Although it needs to find somebody who's dying. This witch light flew over. What are we going to do? We need to focus on somebody. You screamed like a girly coward, right? Or a coward man, Katano, right?
I screamed like a manly coward.
Perfect. Key worded there is coward.
Oh, these fucking things. Keeping us distracted. We don't want to be on this boat.
All right, Katano, you're getting... it's basically what has appeared behind you. And is zapping your backside. Touch AC natural 1. Katana with idiot's luck. He's like turning to... He like bumped into something and flipped... and this thing slashed through his space where his head was, completely missing the witch light. It then turns visible momentarily and then turns invisible again. It may or may not be in the same location.
Okay.
All right, that is the lanterns. Black Dog, your ready did not occur, as in the triggering action didn't happen.
Are these guys all still just standing around?
They haven't had their pip yet.
Okay.
Like they were fighting before, and they get a pip after Grimsby.
All right, we're gonna delay until after Grimsby because we were tracking where this thing was doing its zappiness. Delay until 17. Okay.
Okay. All right. There we go. Sorry, 1 second. We need a screwdriver apparently.
This fight's so messy.
It's very messy.
These witch lights are in our faces.
Yeah.
And then we need to get off the boat and then to fight the undead and then deal with the sea serpent.
Why don't we just leave the witch lights and just get off?
I'm just going to assume that whatever needs a screwdriver at 10 o'clock at night doesn't need me. But if there's a crash boom bang, I might have to run upstairs to figure out what the hell is going
Yeah, I was
on.
thinking like
It wasn't a drill.
Yeah.
That was like one of those like.
why?
Why does the dog need a screwdriver?
It's vodka and orange juice. All right. Okay, so Grimsby. Grimsby is going to. Well, you're busy dealing with that. Because he can make things more scary, if that'll help.
He's lingering his songs and stuff, right?
He's lingering his songs this time. Before he wasn't lingering his song because he wanted the saving finale. He's going to cast a false life just because. And he's everybody back on board the ship. Not you. he's currently telling I don't know you. You don't get on the ship. The Distillers Guild. All right. We've got several of these men are coming this way to come man this cannon. They go and shout "fuck," and they shout for cannonballs because this is where Lehida was. The side of the map, Lehida was taking the cannonballs off the brass monkey.
I don't know where they went.
These two jackasses are going to chase one of the cannonballs Lehida threw and missed with. It's rolling around in the room. So they're off to go fetch a cannonball. These two are running over to trying to run around to the other cannon. They don't see the invisible creature. One of them does provoke an AOO. This thing is far too pernicious. Touches the crew member. Crew member takes 8 damage. There's more shouting and screaming. Gaetano, as this thing appears before you, it had moved after it attacked you. All right, on this side of the fight, this one is withdrawing from the fight. This one is attacking. He's basically got some stuff out and he's making attacks. He doesn't hit anything of value. This particular pirate is...
Get out of the way! Black Dog's yelling at the guy who's in the flank.
Banta, your acrobatics check is being aided to not fall off the boat because it looks like you're going to fall your ass off the ship. These others are...
Did you hear me?
Trying.
This guy's yelling at him to get out of the way. Black Dog wants a flank with the creature.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah. He moved and attacked once, and he can move again.
Give me a charisma check.
Sure.
Because listening to you is not high on his list of priority.
19.
19? Okay, he'll get out of the way. All right, big guy. You want fucking go.
He was going to get booted off the boat in a second.
He was going to get this as Sparta.
Sparta.
Okay, and then there's some more men coming up from below decks.
The 2-hit die peon versus the 4th level fighter. Get out of my position.
There are
whoa.
dudes starting to come up from below decks in kind of a surge.
Oh yeah, that's why we didn't go down there alone.
just going to put some more little tokens off the side here. There are more men below decks. They all label pirates, but they're brewers. All right. That is the Distillers Guild. Black Dog.
All right. Moves over
No.
for a
Come on,
flank,
buddy.
for a flank with Banta.
Let's do this.
So you saw this light attack Banta from here.
Okay, so this guy was attacking.
This guy was attacking a space. Let me give it. Let's see if we can get the information. He attacked twice. Yeah, you get a sense that you know where it is from his attacks.
Banta, same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And we can flank.
Let me just check. I don't know if these things have all-round vision or anything like that. No, they don't have all-round vision.
Okay, so the Temple Sword gets quick drawn. AC 22.
Missing.
He will. Well, he moved, so I guess the second attack. AC 18.
Missing. The guy that you shouted to get out of the way is what languages do you speak, Black Dog?
Dwarven, Lingua Flotsam, Iron Tongue, and Orcish.
Okay, there's some pompousy language you don't understand. There's some dude who's shit talking behind you. It's pretty obvious he's shit talking you.
This guy's being.
The
The guy you're yelling, get out of the way.
Right, I'm gonna give him
I'm sure you had a miss.
magenta aura. He's gonna get dunked.
Okay, the Promise's crew. They are reloading their weapons.
This is hilarious.
These guys are leaving.
These guys are leaving. And you've got one. You end up with, you've got 2 more crew members plus Grok aboard this ship, and then like PCs. All right. The guys who are behind are actually like they're still throwing some of the stuff that was brought up. They're still looting. It's still good. It's still good. Yeah. Take that. There's one guy who's like throwing a stack of pilums, a falcata, and a scimitar. Gitano.
Gitano's like fucking stuck still.
It's visible at least.
Yeah, I guess he'll try to cast defensively.
DC 17 caster level check.
It's a casting, caster level. It's the concentration.
Concentration check.
Oh yeah.
So that was a magic missile.
I think, and this is just a thought, that we should be able to make casting defensively an extra action, but you could also use it to make your spell better in terms of your caster level on the spell. But that's just a thought. Haven't thought all the way through. It just seems like a neat thing. Go ahead and do some damage. A way to add a caster level by meta magic kind of thing.
Yeah, the extra action for like 3 meta magics sounds cool.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Oh God, that's a good one. All right, you blast the Witchlight.
You get a clap from Sunwoo.
You see
And then he immediately blames one of the men to his side as if the thing's like, what did you do?
you whip the 2 bolts. They go into the eye sockets, and you can see like a burst of light coming out from the mouth of this horrible lantern. Sunwoo.
Someone's going to take this opportunity to move out the door next to Lee.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. He then is going to magic missile the. I mean, the bomb worked really well last time. but I wonder what. They're really hard to hit. A magic missile. 6 damage from Sunwoo.
To the south one.
Yep.
Okay. You blast it with more missiles. The missiles unerringly knock the scully light around. Jinshu?
Well, we've got some of our beloved crew fighting this witchlight thing. And there's a forward group. Looks like they're handling it okay. I think he's going to move over. Yeah.
Banta looks, he's like, oh, I drink too much again. Shit.
Not believing his...
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm hallucinating again.
Giant snake man showed up. What the hell?
Crap.
Jinshu moves over, and he's going to ready a Hex Slumber against the Witchlight. Slumber Hex against the Witchlight.
Okay.
Like when it appears.
Yep. Banta. You have a flank. You're pretty certain you know where it is.
I'm going to flurry. I'm gonna flurry this thing and use a second action to aid Black Dog.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ready an action to hit it when it appears, if it's near me.
Okay.
So
So
Ahmed rests, he can think properly.
all right. So your
right.
first is your flurry. So let's get
do
to
the
attack
first.
from the flank.
Is the flurry first? Flurries are +9, flank +11, a bard song, and so 12, and then my drink 14.
Okay.
Power attack +12s. Should I power attacks? Yeah, fuck it.
Attaboy.
Fuck!
Couple of misses. He's pretty confident. Like he's attacking well.
The 24 aid.
Okay. What's the so that is a +2
24.
aid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was on my second hit.
Yeah, that's a +2 aid. And
so
then
it would be 12, 14, 9. It would be 19.
Right. If you, we'll do the math on the better aids. You said you were going to ready an attack again. Okay, this would be your third attack in the round. If you could keep note of that.
Yeah, and actually I'm going to spend a key point.
Okay.
To boost my AC.
Okay, key point for your touch AC.
Yep.
All right, you got a ready action, and you're all bouncy bounce. Mr. Hida.
Oh.
I'm zoomed in way over the hill. Way the hell over here. Witchlight. It's visible. But there are people in melee.
Yep.
I don't have precise shot. Should I still throw cannonballs, boys?
Gonzalo, do you feel
my character is not there?
Dude in a hat?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to throw cannonballs. I guess.
Can you even get a 26?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
he's super
can.
strong. He does have a melee weapon in hand, so I guess.
And he's got that strength throwing feat.
The answer is yes, he can.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me get rid of point blank shot. I no longer have that stupid penalty. He is raging. Bard song. And the masterwork on the weapon. Okay, so he's swinging the Beck to Corbin Ravensbeak at the Witchlight. AC 20.
Nope.
AC 27.
That's a hit.
Checking the threat range on this thing.
It's like 20 times 3, I think.
Yeah, it's 20 times 2.
20 times 2? Oh.
All right, but it still is a whack of damage. 3d6 plus 12 normally, and then 15 with the power attack, and another 3 with the rage, and plus 1 for Bard Song. So the thing gets whacked for 25 damage.
Oh, it doesn't like it. Doesn't like it at all. Oh, maybe we have to be more sneaky. Okay, it's bloodied.
I have one more attack at a plus 3. I don't think so. I think we're picking Sunwoo up and putting putting Sunwoo on my back.
Okay.
And 5-foot stepping away.
All right. There is sounds of men moving below. Distillers Elite. Fight for your lives. Fight. The first mate effectively gets a weapon. The captain is basically getting people to fight aboard the ship. He's yelling commands. He doesn't have a weapon at hand. Karen. All right, Karen. What do you got for me? We're gonna go help somebody. You doing all right, Kanzorig?
I don't know if I hear him over the din of the combat.
It's just a din.
He's peeking out of the crow's nest.
You see Karen waving. Hi.
This is a meek little
Okay, Karen is going to come this way.
Katana needs rescuing. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go get Katana. Out of the way, you fuck! He's just squirting up there. He's gonna try to biff this witchlight. He doesn't have mutagen. He's going to move. He's pulling out the Tetsubo and he's blasting it. All right, plus 11, plus 14. Plus 14 becomes plus 12. AC 24. He doesn't have a flanking partner, unfortunately. He misses. He's out there, in there, fighting. Dead Man's Lament. D20. Okay. It's just bobbing out there in the sea. It's just moving around.
The rope's wrapped around the the backside.
They're kind of tangled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mulgrimir.
Mulgrimir is cool. Oh shit! Just minimize the map. No good. It's going to move. That's 15, and he'll jump across to the boat.
Okay.
I mean, hopefully.
Yep. Let me jump check.
Plus 9. That is 16.
Okay, so it takes an extra action to get up.
Okay.
You have to basically do like a chin up. There's a climbing move action to sort of pull yourself up.
All right. And then he offers the rope to the first mate. Take this.
Gimli is currently picking up a pillow and a sword. He's looking at you confused. Okay, I can give me a charisma check just to see how, he doesn't know what it is. He doesn't particularly like you.
I got a 9. Yeah.
I don't think he's going to spend his actions taking your rope.
All right, so I moved to said the thing. He wouldn't take. All right, yeah, I tried to get him to take.
Okay.
trying to pass the curse off to them.
Yes, I am.
This is yours now.
Do you accept?
Sun Wu, Lee Hida must be your guardian nature spirit, because a massive snaky head bursts from the depths below.
Yep.
And slams down in a sweeping motion near where you were.
Oh, he clutches onto the backpack a little bit.
Oh, yeah, the sea snake's not good.
Oh, I don't remember.
We are going to bap one of the sailors into the sea. He's knocked overboard. He is also unconscious before he hits the water. He is most likely dead. We'll just go stay dead. And another one is being bitten. Okay, and a man that was right in front of Sun Wu's face is bitten in half.
We need to get out of here.
All right, that is the sea. The ghostly captain and the crew. There's this rapid sort of the captain is pointing and the crew is zipping around this particular cannon. You can see them cheating. They're supposed to like explode. There's supposed to be fire involved. There's just this weird ghostly light, and then the cannon fires again at the ship. 1d3, sorry, d4. Again, 2, 3 are armaments. Nope, it's shooting at someone aboard the ship. I'm going to roll a D3. 1, 2 is crew. 3 is a important person. Like, it's a goober versus somebody with a name. It is shooting at a goober. All right.
It's an unconscious pirate.
On a 1, they're too close to the back half of the ship. Okay. Incapacitated. He is not dead, but he's been blasted with a cannonball. There's a chance somebody could have been knocked out of the boat just from the force of the impact. But one of your pirates is knocked unconscious. Grimsby is like, Brando, as part of the drumming, as he's attempting to help coordinate the chaos. Ganzorig.
So the serpent has crested above the water.
The serpent has crested above the water and is extended up enough to actually attack people in the boat. You are above the serpent, but it is not being protected by the water.
Okay. Of course, it's 5 feet.
Why?
Well, can I 5 foot
Well,
step
there's
in the crow's nest?
there's also Pythagoras.
That's right.
So.
Yeah, so it's in the same range increment. Let me see how many spells I have left. Because we need to start.
And just to inform Ahmed, because I don't think he watched the other stuff, the serpent's bad.
Serpent bite.
The
Yeah.
serpent
I
looked-
gather. I gather when the serpent's like, oh, please not the serpent. Oh, fuck, the serpent. I'm like, okay, I guess serpent's bad. Get it down real quick.
The serpent can one-shot your crew per attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PCs hit one shots. And if not, it's you're in the water or it's.
Oh, bad things are happening. Yeah, you don't want to be attacked by the big thing.
Okay. I do have some spells left. I think we need to start injuring the serpent, and it's just presented itself. So, my first level spell for the day. Again, Zorig is going to True Strike.
Okay.
Firing at the serpent. This one from above. -2 for range. The first one has the 20 on it. So AC 43 and AC 14.
AC 14 does not hit. AC 43 definitely does hit.
Okay, for 11 damage.
Okay, and there's enough witch lights and stuff that you watch your arrow penetrate this thing's hide. It appears very real to the arrow seems to interact with it like everything is completely there and existing.
Okay, we'll fire a second shot. Actually, no, we're done with True Strike. We fall back down.
Okay. Starting next round, you're going to need to be standing from prone in terms of this round will be fine.
Yeah, this round we flop to the ground. On
It's, for the burpees. The lanterns. All right. I'm going to make a will save for the wounded man here who was attacked again. Nope. He is not fearful, although there's a dying man over there. If I could only get to the dying man. All right. So we've got a bunch of people around us. Katano or pirates. All right, so this witchlight is on a D2. 1 is Katano, 2 is the random pirate. You're both hurt, and you're both cowards. Katano. Kate Katano is trying to zap you. AC 35? You're muted, but I'm assuming you're...
No, I have an AC of 37. Right
Nice.
From
all right, and it does an extra D8 damage for...
He's covered in BS right now. So
it does 6 damage as it zaps you.
All right.
Are you scared yet? Are you mechanically scared of this thing?
No, not mechanic. Oh, do I have to make a save or
Not yet.
no? I'm
Okay, it's going to try to zap you again. AC 24.
Hits.
Oh, 2 damage. Okay, it turns invisible.
Who the coward now?
Okay, the one that was in the water flies up, and it's actually going to zap this pirate on the edge of the ship. And then it's going to turn invisible. Zaps the pirate. 9 damage. Pirate screams.
They're just gonna follow us onto our boat, using their crew to to heal up. Yeah. I was hoping to be able to drop 1 or 2 of them before retreating, but at least this thing's not trying to capsize the boat.
All right.
Eating people.
All right, Banta is wounded, and there's a dead pirate, but that pirate's long dead. And then there's a guy over here who got bit in half. All right, we're going to basically 1, 2 Banta, 3 Black Dog, 4 something else. Okay, apparently he doesn't like Black Dog. Thinks it's got wisdom damage. Maybe he thinks he'll get scared easily. Touch AC 28 for 4 electricity damage.
4? Okay. Black Dog grits his teeth.
Oh, that's like a flat-footed touch AC on the first one. The second attack, touch AC 26, 13 electricity damage. More of a problem.
We're going to absorb 3 of it with our con.
Okay. That makes sense. And we should talk about absorbing, like what happens with like physical attacks, electricity damage, and armor at some point, but at a later date. Okay, it then turns itself invisible again and moves.
Fucking thing. Where'd it go?
Okay.
And then there's this look like Black Dog recognizes the thing that's behind Banta. He's looking over
Yeah,
your
fuck you,
shoulder
buddy.
at the serpent. He's startled. He's not frightened, but he's startled of the sea serpent.
All right. Crew. All right, that is the lanterns. Grimsby. Grimsby is.
Sorry, did I miss something? Did this thing go invisible? Did
Yeah.
this go visible for a sec?
It did go visible for a sec. You could take your AO or your
Yeah.
ready action.
At a
Yeah,
minus,
look for
you're
20.
minus 10
Yeah.
attack.
Okay, you miss.
It's not
Uh,
one.
Grimsby is.
Sorry. On the first time it appeared after it attacked, Jin's
Okay,
ready
you're ready?
hex.
Sorry.
I don't know if it's affected by sleep magic, but the DC of the hex is 17.
No,
Not
it's immune to magic. I think that counts as magic versus the alchemist fire. It's got one of those entries that sucks.
Slumber hex is a supernatural ability.
I will read again. It doesn't allow. Okay, so it doesn't allow spell resistance.
Correct.
That's the key bit. Okay, so this could potentially work. What's the DC?
17.
17?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Black Dog doesn't.
It would appear as you got. So I think the first attack happened, but the what was
it was
it,
like-
the 3 damage,
It was the not too much. 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. So we'll instead use our con to absorb 3 of that, and then.
And whose initiative was higher?
I don't know.
As in, give me a second. Let me just. I think Banta's is higher, but let me check because. Yeah. Sorry, Jinshir went before Banta. Okay, so your attack against its now flat-footed AC, because it fell asleep.
Yeah, he rolled a 9 plus bonuses.
He rolled a 9 plus 4 is AC 13. It's okay. AC 13 still misses. He misses it not moving. Deflection size, loses the dodge. So that would be minus 14. No, AC 12. Yeah. No, sorry, you do hit it. Which wakes it up. Do damage, Banta. Unless the sleep hex, I think you can still wake up.
Mhm.
Ahmed. Hello.
2 damage on it.
Are you there, Ahmed? Psst. You're muted.
Do-do-do-do.
And it looks like you passed out while you're sleeping. Okay, you do now. Think you're still muted. Do you know where you are?
Sorry.
Are you okay? Having
Work-
a stroke there, bud?
Work hummed. That's why
Okay.
I had to look at that.
All right, sorry.
You want me to do damage?
Yeah,
You
your power
read it.
attack, unarmed strike,
Hit it.
D8 plus,
D8 12, Bard Song 13, 15.
16 with mutagen. Oh no, you're right. Plus 2.
15. Yeah. 17 damage.
Okay. All right. So, just to make things straightforward, instead of turning invisible, it doesn't turn invisible. It spends an action waking up and will attack you, and then just step out. But it is visible. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Attacking Black Dog.
Yeah, attack Black Dog.
Okay,
Yeah.
keeping the same attack. So
Just keeping it all the same.
11 damage. All right.
Grimsby is running over to the injured, moving towards the injured crewman, maintaining lingering his bard song and casting stabilize. So the crewman is stable, and he's shouting for someone to grab him. All right. There's another crewman that got blasted, so we'll have to go that direction. The Distillers Guild. Sunwoo and Lee. There's a bunch of angry men from below decks that are kind of bursting up this set of stairs. And they're kind of whiling at everything that they don't know.
Lock the door. Let this be their watery tomb.
Their next
So-
actions are very important. Like, do we start
they-
slaughtering them, or do we start?
So they are coming up.
Yep.
They don't actually get to threaten the serpent yet. And they are throwing fists at Lee and Sunwoo and Gitano. They are ready to defend the ship. You see there are more men there that are trying to go, and there's some people in the back screaming about taking on board water.
All right, we'll let them fight their own battle then.
Okay. Where are you? I pulled up the thing. I think it's 3d6. There we are. Yeah, there's wild fists and punching going on. There's a bunch of angry men who are trying to defend their homes, not fully understanding what's going on. 14 damage to Gitano, to Lihida, to Sunwoo, and to this witchlight. Sorry, we said that invisible things take half, is what we said. So 14 becomes 7.
Is Gitano conscious?
You're muted.
I'm checking. I think so.
Yeah, okay.
If you go unconscious, they can feed on your essence. Essence.
Hey! We're on the same
Nope.
side right now.
This is a yelling pirate scum.
We need to get out of here.
If I absorb 2, I remain conscious with my con.
You could do that, or you could choose not to. It's up to you.
Oh, I kind of have to. So-
You could, if you have any armor or something like that, you could also use that to.
No, it's been too long.
Okay.
Oh, I take that back. Mage armor lasts hours per.
You've been on board for 3 hours, a little over 3 hours.
Well, I am a 4th level caster, so
Well, then your mage armor is there.
we will pop the mage armor.
You know what?
Oh,
Someone's
right.
gonna pop his mage armor to not take 14 hit. Well, it does. The hardness is. It doesn't. He'll use the reaction to use his mage armor to absorb it. Lee.
We're gonna have to nail that down at the end of at some point. Marty, we can nail down exactly how that's supposed to interact. Because at some point we're like, it blocks lots, and other times we're saying it blocks, but it disappears right away. We have to just figure out how that should work. I'm fine with it being this way because
Well, what's the hardness at 4th level? That's the thing.
I think we were saying we were talking about shield spell before, and we were saying 4 per caster level is what I was saying. 3 per caster level. Mark said 4 is better. So 4 per caster level is like.
I just went with 4 per caster level because it's just plus 4 AC. So I was just kind of like, I don't know.
So it would be
There's a 4
hardness
there already.
16. The question is because before we were saying it blocks lots, but it has a limited number of blocks, and it doesn't matter if you break the hardness.
Yeah, I think it's just hardness based, and it pops if you go over it.
Okay, so it's 3 per level?
I don't know what the formula is. That's why I'm.
For today.
We'll go for today. It's 3 per level,
Okay.
which I
Alright,
don't know
So
if I don't
it's
know if it pops
popped,
or not.
yes, and
Okay.
because that's only 12, and we've got
Okay.
a little bit of damage, and I think Lee is not gonna pop his. Give me a second. He doesn't have full hit dice. Oh yeah, Lee's gonna do that too.
Hey! Bastards!
Get off our ship!
Okay, you can. Fucking sea serpent seems to like your ship.
And then you hear some. What the fuck is that?
Exactly! Fuck you! It's not on our side!
There's yelling and screaming and chaos and tears. The rest of the Distillers Guild, so that is them. These men are. They don't. These two come over. They aim and fire the cannon at the serpent at point blank range.
Good.
They'll take the AOO. Natural one.
Oh, fuckers.
Let's see what I think the Serpent's Touch AC is
Do
ridiculous.
cannons misfire?
Yeah.
That's that's no good. So what happens when things misfire? I don't, it's like on a 1. I think it's just busted, or does it have to make a save?
Yeah, they do get.
I think it's broken and needs to be fixed.
It's busted.
Misfires. A natural 1. It usually applies the broken condition.
Okay.
Okay, so their cannon gains the broken condition. It didn't critical fumble by our rules because the AC of the touch AC of the Serpent is basically nothing. All right, and the Serpent will take an AOO as part of this, and one of the men gets batted into the water and is most likely dead.
Its misfire range goes through the roof now, and it'll explode.
If it goes again, there's an explosion.
Yeah, there's a chance to explode.
They might do more damage to the sea serpent if they explode their cannon.
The pipe bomb the cannon.
Yep.
All right, and then on the north side, they have picked up their weapons, and I think they're going to run over to this cannon and start. They run over this cannon. Mulgrimir, they're aiming the cannon. They're turning the cabin to the fore end of the ship, but it doesn't look like it has enough travel to actually aim at the threats that are,
Okay. I don't think they're taking orders from me, so I think I'm just getting the fuck out of the way on my turn.
I think we're leaving. We're going back to our boat. We have undead to fight.
I got a quick question. Is this a railing on the side of the boat, or is it solid?
It's got like 6 inches of solid and then like railing.
Okay.
When you're fishing and stuff, you can pull fish aboard and they don't like slide off if the enlisting sees. There's a lip there. All right. Black Dog.
The thing is out of reach now, so he growls at it, and
You can 5-foot step over.
Stand on that ledge and swing your giant sword.
Come on, crippled man on the boat that's sort of moving around.
Are we leaving? He looks over his shoulder to Mulgrimir. He's pointing at the sea of men that are spilling out. Okay. You can come with us. Don't make me regret it. That's what Black Dog says to Banta.
You have the good rum. Of course I come.
Black Dog's shaking his head as he's leaving.
It's like
Captain says new ship.
3/4 of the people aboard our boat would be like, awesome, fuck yeah, get aboard, boyo. And the one guy who's like, you piece of shit.
All right, Black Dog makes a jump check 25 to jump aboard.
Yep.
Our boat.
You happily combat roll.
Okay. And then he'll continue down. Is this the exact?
This is exact.
Okay.
So
You're actually closer to the ship here, but this boat is more along a line.
I guess behind the captain. Mulgrimir is called a retreat.
You see the size of that fucking thing? Replace that man. He's busy giving orders and like he is manning the ship, and your ship is active and combative.
Black Dog will finish his movement just kind of more in the middle of the boat. He is looking at the captain's back. Now, this is the guy who's the crony of the guy who enslaved him. and they didn't fix his leg. Yeah,
He's tried, but you weren't awake for that. So
this small rebellions, like small.
yeah,
Lawful,
we'll let you see if
lawful
you get
rebellion.
eaten.
Yeah, we'll see if you get eaten, kind of thing.
I don't need to save you. Like the Batman. Might not kill you, but I don't need to save you.
Promise crew.
All right. There's a shifting of some of the men aboard the ship. They're coming forward to help man some of the other weaponry. Do you have 2 ballistas firing at the? Well, do you want them to fire? You have 3 ballistas that you could bring to bear. One of them can only attack the Aqua Vitae. 2 of them can attack the Ghostly Serpent or the Ghost Ship. So,
On the serpent.
Oh yeah, put the serpent. Serpent, attack the serpent.
okay, they are attacking the serpent. The serpent with Bard Song AC 19. They blast a couple of ballista bolts up against the serpent's hide. Yeah, the ballista that's damaged doesn't seem to have enough power to actually punch through the scales at this point. All right, and then I think the last of your men aboard the ship are hopping down.
Grok going with them.
Grok is actually readying to actually. We've got some nonsense happening. You're offering him the rope?
Yep.
Okay, Grok is taking the rope from Mulgrimir and attempting to tie the rope to Gimli. Fuck you.
Okay.
Goody goods are fuck you. So there's an AOO from Gimli.
Grok dies. Oh. Crit.
Reduced damage. Okay. He's using a Falcata, which is a bullshit weapon. Alright, he does 22 damage. And the combat maneuver, he's going to attempt to push him off the ship. Alright. Grok gets dumped overboard.
Does he still have the rope in his hand?
He's got the rope and he's getting knocked overboard. So he takes some damage as he lands. There's like, that's non-lethal. All right, so from height, he didn't jump in intentionally. Plus 6 non-lethal. Grok is bloodied from sort of the exchange, and he's stuck between the ships. He's going to have to make a reflex save to not sort of get smooshed while he's in a bad spot. Mulgrimir, Grok took the rope from you and started a pushing match and got stabbed and fell off the boat.
Fuck! Can I reach him?
He's currently 30 feet below you.
Like he's in the water.
He's in the water.
Hold on, I gotta throw him a rope.
It's not your turn. It's the Promise crew.
Yeah, I know.
It's Katano's turn.
The crew at the back of the boat, they seem to be starting to throw rope off for Grok. We'll see. He might get crushed. Don't look out! There's like the boats are bumping up against each other. The serpent is killing things. The boat's rocking. The ship that you're aboard is listing a little bit. Katano. Something has been zapping off your eyebrows, and there's dudes punching you in the face. You hate being punched in the face. The worst thing of all the things is being punched in the face.
So this is a giant hole here, correct?
This is like a loading ramp. There's like a ramp to carry cargo up and down, but you could go down to the belly of the ship from there.
So I am basically stuck here right now.
Well, it's not the greatest position. You can move through these
No, we're not doing
the punchy people.
I think what we're
You
going to
could try to
do,
climb the cannon, and then you could. There's actually a level
we're
up here
going
that you
to
climb up.
cast Murderous Command on this fella here.
Okay.
And
Nobody's currently threatening you, but you are being punched in the face.
Yeah, I don't have anywhere to go.
Yep.
So Murderous Command on this fella here.
Okay.
Okay, he attacks his nearest ally.
Okay, on his turn, he's going to begin operation.
And I am going to ready to run through the hole that is hopefully created by murder.
Okay, Gaetano has a ready action to try to scoot out of there. Gaetano, stop getting punched. Grant's not necessarily always helpful in his advice. Sunwoo, you too, Sunwoo, get out of there.
Yeah, Sunwoo's going to delay until after Lee.
Okay.
He's just holding onto the backpack.
All right.
After Lee swings his pole arm around and clears the deck.
Jin
is... We're leaving, so... he's going to move to the boat and jump across.
Okay.
So are the boats kind of like...
The boats are side by side. I just don't have
this boat is not as tall as the bigger ship, so that's why we're doing jump checks to jump across.
You're picking on a big boat.
30 on the jump check.
Yeah, you're one of them snakes that you watch. You're a very acrobatic snake, coiling up and landing in a graceful.
Well, actually, I'm going to move. Does Mulgrimir want to come with Jin?
Mark said no, but he's muted.
No.
Okay. And then he just jumps across, and then
there's people going, help Grok, help Grok. He's gonna get crushed. Watch your lips.
Who's Grok?
There's a couple of like air bladders between the ships that are trying to keep them from like clanging super hard together. But yeah, Grok's in a dangerous place. Grok is the right hand of the captain. He's also the secondary enforcer of discipline aboard the boat.
I think Jin is taking cover behind the mast.
Okay. I heard ha from Mark. I'm wondering if there was...
I'll wait till my turn, don't worry.
Okay. That or you were trying to start a two-stroke engine that just wasn't going. All right, Banta.
Okay, so where is this thing exactly?
Where is it? It's just floating there, tauntingly off the edge of the ship.
So take a 5-foot step, and
you probably don't want a 5-foot step there because there's no ship under you.
how far is the ship, boy?
The yellow is the ship.
You could probably stand there and attack it if you wanted to.
No, you said this ship. This ship.
That'd be like a 15-foot drop.
Yeah, I'm a monk.
Oh, so you want to step into you want to just hop into the ship?
Yeah, but on my way down, to punch this fucking thing.
All right, I understand. So you have one attack action on the way down.
Yeah.
So you can flurry or you can punch it once. It's up to you.
I'll take a flurry to try to do that.
Speed bag the.
Yeah. Okay,
are you trying to do this in a way where you don't provoke AOs? Because you're following.
No, it's fine.
Movement. Okay.
No, it's fine.
All right, you knock it out before it zaps you in the face.
I'll also use a key point to increase my AC.
Okay.
And then go pop pop. Okay, so flurry 7s. 1, 2, 3 10s. Okay.
Okay, you missed. So Banta does this like twisting, just fall off the side of the ship. It looks almost unintentional as he. Do you have slow fall?
Yeah.
Okay, as you fall gracefully aboard the Promise, with a bunch of men who don't know who you are. Mr. Potts is Mr. Potts is like, there's a guy, there's a very large man with a overfed belly yelling at you, as well as dudes manning a large ballista. There's a bunch of chaos going on.
He fell with the grace of a kitty.
He landed he landed beautifully. It looked like he was about to split his skull or break his neck, but he just sort of rolled across the bottom and ended up standing. All right, now the witch light is going to attempt to remove your face from your face. Touch AC 26.
No.
No.
Hold on.
You have mobility, so you gain a dodge AC +4, and you up your AC with your monk.
Yeah, so 29.
4. You have a 29 AC.
Okay, this thing, it bobs at you, and in this just twisting, nonsensical, drunken motion.
And he's going down like, oh.
Okay, you avoid the witch light in a
I will see you next time.
Oh, hey, big guy, I'd stay away from the railing.
Whoa.
Lee, there's dudes who are not listening to you, although they are screaming. Like, there's chaos.
I think with Sun Wu tucked on my back, we're simply leaving. We're gonna, leave. Triple move.
Most of these men don't have like proper weapons, so they're not like taking AOs or anything.
Triple move up to Mulgrimir.
I think we should get out of here. Hey!
The first mate has blood on his sword.
Did
And
you just
just
hit Grok?
punted Grok off the ship. He
Yeah.
thrust his sword into Grok's stomach and punted him off.
Need to help your man over there.
Give me just a reactive charisma check. We'll see if you're
-1 for
low.
low voiced 10. Yep. He's pointing and
He's not, but he's not he doesn't look extra scary. He doesn't look less scary. He just looks like Grok, or he just looks like Lee. Sun Wu, they're not punching you in the face anymore.
that's nice. I think we're gonna climb down aboard our own damn ship. Oh, we should get out of here. And he's got a climb speed, so he's just like 10 extra to get down. He's down here. He'll take a second move to go into the room with Shortstone.
Okay, Gimli. For a second there, looked like he was going to swing at Sun Wu, but Sun Wu was very reasonable to him, so he doesn't like swing at him or anything.
There's like an embarrassed look from Sun Wu, like he's a bit embarrassed that he's being forced to be a pirate. But so 2 moves, then I don't know what Sun Wu is going to do. His last move,
Hide under the bed.
no, he takes out his bow.
Okay.
I think we could probably start firing next round at the ghostly serpent thing.
Okay. The Distiller's Elite. Gimli is looking at Mulgrimir. Is Mulgrimir going to attack Gimli?
Right, no, he's not.
Okay.
He looks very displeased, but he's got bigger concerns right now.
As does Gimli, who's basic.
Good luck out there. Thanks for the rum.
Thanks for the rum.
I
Gimli
think that is a potential name.
Potential name for the next game.
For the rum.
I was going to suggest Booze Crew.
Well, that could be the next one as we're all getting drunk.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom what tons of rum looks like. Massive barrels,
large kegs. I can. Hundreds of pounds of rum is like the type of keg that the strongmen move around. So it's tens of those per ton, right? 3 of those will make a ton. So I am very aware of what it looks like. It looks
that's
like
a lot of hard alcohol.
afternoon.
That's a lot of hard alcohol.
That's a lot of hard alcohol. All right. So Gimli is going here. The captain At this point is gonna go check on Maria. Is cutting her bonds.